Hey Leo, this is going to be your Where is this relationship going reading for the month of June. Keep in mind, it's a general reading. It's not going to resonate with every single Leo. If it does resonate with you, that's great. But if it doesn't, feel free to check out your moon, rising, or Venus. They may resonate with you. I'll leave a timestamp in the comment section below for when the reading actually begins. So let's speed through the laying out of your spread. Okay, Leo, so I'm going to read the top row as your energy and the bottom as your partners. Feel free to reverse the roles if you deem it necessary. I'm getting a ton of stalemate energy, Leo. So this is going to be for someone who really feels like they're in a stalemate with someone where there's just not a lot of progression, and there's just an energy of a couple of people not necessarily making the moves that are necessary, and in some cases here not even making the moves that they want to actually make. Let's jump in with how you two feel about each other, because you're coming up as the Seven of Pentacles, your partner's coming up as the Five of Pentacles. You're both coming up with very, very grounded energy, so you could be dealing with an earth sign, potentially a Taurus. Very strong Taurus energy. So with the Seven of Pentacles as your energy, this is the energy of feeling like you've invested a lot in this person, whether it be emotionally or tangibly, or just given this person a lot of your time, and you don't feel like you've seen the harvest that you wanted to see from this relationship. Some of you, some Leos here are also still waiting. There's still a piece of them waiting to see this. There is an inherent hopefulness with the Seven of Pentacles. Leo, I get that the Leos that I get that this may resonate with, may lean more towards the optimistic side, right? But you are realistic. You're very, very grounded. And I feel like with the Seven of Pentacles energy, I get this energy of taking a step back, right? He's tilled the land, he's planted the seed, and now he's taking a step back to watch, to see what the universe, what the earth is going to bring forth. And I feel like you're kind of adopting that energy when it comes to this relationship. Now, they're coming up as the Five of Pentacles with how they feel about you. And from this person's perspective, it feels like they feel this withdrawal energy that you have, this pullback energy, and it's feeling them, or it's leaving them feeling very, very lost. There's an energy of abandonment that they feel. The Five of Pentacles is the card of being left out in the cold. There's a warmth that's gone here. It's such a cold card. There's a warmth that's gone here, which makes sense if the sun leaves you. I mean, but it's almost as if it's become tangible to them, like the loss of you, or this pullback, the loss of your energy. Because some of you may still be in this connection, but the loss of your energy, that pullback, leaves them feeling like they really are having a frigid, emotional winter in the middle of June. When it comes to how you two view this relationship, To have two court cards here is interesting for me. It's kind of telling me that you both have very distinctive perspectives. Court cards kind of embody that for me. Like, you both view this from your own singular perspective, this relationship. So there's something coming up here for me where it feels like, because you're coming up, I'm trying to see the best way to explain this. You're coming up as the Knight of Swords, right? With how you view the relationship. There's something about this connection that angers you, makes you feel very, very frustrated with this Knight of Swords energy. And I feel like this person, your person, does not understand your frustration or the level of your frustration, because they see it from they see this relationship from their own perspective. It's difficult for this person to step in your shoes. This isn't about empathy, though. It's about perspective, if that makes sense. It's not about whether you can empathize with them or they can empathize with you. Neither one of these is about feeling. It's about how you two view this. You're at a place where you view this relationship as either a source of frustration, anxiety. You feel like either it's too erratic, or it makes you feel very erratic, or it makes your thoughts very, very chaotic. And there's an energy about that you really don't like. I get this energy where you don't mind a little bit of drama or in a relationship, but you don't want the relationship to feel unstable. And you view this relationship as very unstable. This is a very unstable energy, the Knight of Swords. I get this energy from whoever this reading is for, from these Leos. It's like you can deal with the ups and downs of a relationship as long as you feel like that person is in it with you, like you've got a partner, or you feel like this person is going along on this ride with you. They view it the same way. They have the same level of commitment to it, desire for it. But if you don't, that's a big problem for you. That's not the type of drama that you're willing to entertain. With them, they're coming up as the Queen of Wands, right? So they could also be, this could be an Aries that you're dealing with, or another Leo or fire sign. They view the relationship as from the Queen of Wands perspective. The Queen of Wands, she's like this kettle of passion, right? So they need that fire from you. I get this energy like they feed off that fire that you have in you, that energy, and without it, it's coming up with this Five of Pentacles energy. They view this relationship kind of like as their source. Interesting, like your source of something for them. But they have a very passionate energy. They feel like this connection is very passionate with the Queen of Wands. Also, they're coming up as an energy where this is something that they feel passionately drawn to. They want to pursue. There's something about this relationship that almost as if they're so sure that they now, either they want to pursue it or they want to continue to pursue it, or they've come to this realization, one or the other. And now it's almost as if they understand that this passion for you is going to be something that's going to be very difficult to ignore or tame because of this connection. But you two see this so differently right now. Like, you could care less about some passion right now. You're not concerned with it. You want your mind to stop racing about this connection. You want you want this to be peaceful, and it's not. You don't want to be constantly questioning. I get this energy. What you two want from the relationship, this is where things start to come more in line, right? I really feel like a lot of this is a communication issue because of the different perspectives that you two come from, or the different things that drive you in relationships. There's just a fundamental difference between those two for you two. But what you want from the relationship is the Six of Wands. What they want is the Ace of Wands. Like I said, they have a very strong draw to you. The Ace of Wands can be a very phallic card, very sexual card, but it talks about the igniting of passion that is, for me, with the Ace of Wands, I think of it as like an otherworldly kind of draw to something. They're very, very passionate. They truly desire this physical connection with you, this passion with you. There's a fire that you light within them that they need, this Ace of Wands, and they want to either reignite that passion if those fires have begun to burn really, really low, or they want a start, a new passionate start with you. That's what they want. If you've lost that, they want it back again. They don't want the mundane, they want the passion, and they feel it for you. You are coming up as a Six of Wands. That's your energy of what you want. Ultimately, you want a successful relationship, and what you view as a successful relationship, I don't know if you've ever, hopefully you have, but I don't know if you've ever truly expressed into words what you view a successful relationship as. But I feel like these Leos do have a good idea of what they want. I also get the energy here that you want more attention from this person, more adoration from this person, more acknowledgement from this person with the Six of Wands. That's going to be very, very important to you. There's an energy here, like, if you feel all this passion for me, I need you to show it. It's kind of the energy that you're coming across with. Now, what you both could do to improve this connection, you're coming up with the Knight of Cups. They're coming up with the Lovers card. There's clearly the potential for getting on the same page here, which is great. With you coming up as the Knight of Cups, it's saying that to improve this connection, you are going to have to open yourself up a bit more emotionally and show more emotion. Sometimes that can be difficult if you've shown emotion in the past and either it wasn't reciprocated or was not valued. So I don't know if that's the situation that you were in, but it's saying here that this is for a Leo whose person has really had a change of heart that could lead to change of behavior if they follow what they could do to improve this connection. And if you see that, it's kind of telling you to open your heart up, be open to the possibility of either reestablishing this connection or allowing this person back into your heart if you've closed them off a bit with the Knight of Cups. For them, they're coming up as the Lovers card is what they can do to improve. I mean, this is Gemini energy, but I'm getting a ton of energy that this really is telling me that there's something that this person needs to acknowledge about how they define relationships with the Lovers card, how they treat someone who they say that they want to be with or want to pursue a relationship with or want to be in a marriage with or want whatever that is. There's a fundamental shift that needs to happen in this person about how they view partnership. Perception, I keep getting that. This connection hinges on whether or not you two will be able to express your own perceptions and you two can meet in the middle, compromise, and get on the same page and give each other what the other truly needs and wants in a relationship. This person, with this coming up as a major arcana in this position, this person really has to take a huge leap forward, a huge step up in how they treat you in this relationship and treat you in this connection with the Lovers card. I also get the energy here where this person may need to make a decision For some people, it may be third-party energy because sometimes that can come in with the Lover's card, but that's only for a small number of you, I feel. This is a lot about decision. For some of you, it could be this person making a decision about choosing what they want to do, choosing you, choosing this relationship, choosing to invest the energy that's necessary to bring divine union together. This person has to transform like passion into action, which if they embody this energy, the wand energy is not only passion, it is action, but they need to transform this from potential energy into action to bring this partnership together. And I feel like a lot of this hinges on them. It's going to pull a lot out of them and require a lot of growth and maturing in how they view relationships. But ultimately, the outcome card we have for you for the month is the Ten of Cups. It really feels like you two are going to get on the same page here. It's going to take a lot of work, though. Especially, it feels like on this person's part. But really, this is a partnership. It's going to require work from both, of course. But it feels like the two of you are going to meet in the middle and be able to put in the work necessary to have some kind of happiness here with the Ten of Cups. Emotional fulfillment, happiness, a loving connection. For some of you, it's the bridging together of a family that was broken, or bringing together two families, deciding that, you know, you want to bring one or the other into your family, or them, or you into theirs. It's quite a turnaround here. But this turnaround, I feel like, is because you two are going to actually invest the time that's necessary and really dedicate yourselves to making this work, because I feel like you both see the potential here. And it's going to end up being a really, really great month. The two of you are going to be able to get on the same page with a lot of things as long as you communicate well. Now, your advice card is the Hierophant. I will tell you that a lot of times I don't take a lot of these, you know, the cards too literally, but I'm really getting a very literal message here that you need to, as an advice card, you need to create structure in this connection, in this relationship. You need to commit and elevate your commitment, whatever that is. And you need to create very defined structural boundaries in your relationships and definitions of how this relationship is defined now and where it's going to proceed in the future. I also get, for some of you, it's going to be very important when you're determining kind of the parameters of this relationship, this Hierophant energy. It's going to be very important for you to tap into your own spiritual beliefs to determine what those parameters need to be. It's going to be very important to not just go from the mind. But the Hierophant also implies here that you need to tap into whatever spiritual practice you have to bring that into this, to figure out exactly where you want this connection to go. I really feel like this relationship is really going to elevate the both of you spiritually. Some of you, this already has, and it may have elevated you, but I also feel like this is also saying that this is also going to elevate this person spiritually as well. So I hope that this was helpful, provided just a little bit of clarity for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.